And so I saw two seemingly responsible men exchanging blows. I mean, all right, so here's what really happened. I went for an event over the weekend. And at this event, I usually would not go for such an event, all right, rarely, but because of the person involved, I had to go. And then all of a sudden, a fight broke out at the parking lot. And the funniest part of this is that these two men, one was obviously looking like he was going to destroy the other one if they were engaged in a real fight. Okay, so the one who knew that he could beat the other one, he was really angry that the other one even dared to do this and all of that. Good looking gentlemen, and right. So they were able to separate them, and then this other big guy, I had the opportunity to get to him when they separated them a bit, although he was still very furious. It was as if the boxing bell had been rung and we are delaying him in this fight. Okay, so he eventually sat down venting after they had tried to calm him down. He really wanted to go back. And then I walked up to him and said, "Gentlemen, from what I can see, you're going to destroy this guy in the fight. If the both of you have to fight, you're going to beat him hands down. But let me tell you the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is that, as it is right now, there are certain things involved you need to understand. You know your ability, you know your capacity, you know what you can do, right? But you don't know your enemy. You might be able to beat him right now, hands down, seemingly, right? But it's possible that the moment you get out there again to fight, he may not come physically hand to hand. He might bring a weapon you cannot see. All of a sudden, maybe it's a knife or something, or a pen or whatever it is, and just stab you and you're gone. Or it's a situation where you just go there and you just hit him again with one of these your big left arms or right arms, and he falls down dead, and it's a murder case. So I said this to the gentleman and he calmed down. Eventually, nothing happened. He didn't fight again. So some minutes later, after some time, he came back to me with a heart of gratitude, thanking me continuously. Thank you so much. He was bowing down and like, this guy that's bigger than me. Okay, so he was bowing down and said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." Okay. After some time again, after about some minutes again, he saw me again and came to me and kept thanking me again. So I realized that the advice that I gave to him about no fighting had sunk deep, even though I did not know that it had sunk deep. And that saved him. Now, what can you learn from this? What you can learn from this is this. It's important for you to know your strengths, to know what you're capable of, to know what you can do. But do you know your enemy? If you're in business, do you know your marketplace? Do you know your competition? If you're in sales, do you know your potential customers? You know what you have. You know that your product is excellent. You know that all you do is fantastic. You know that what you have to offer is good. You know that you're extremely good. But do you know the market? Do you know your competition? If you are in war, do you know the enemy? In war, you have to know your enemies. You have to. That's the only way you can decipher. If you don't know them, then you're in trouble, most likely. So do you know them? Do you know your business associate? Do you know your potential customers? Do you know the marketplace? Do you know the opposition? If you don't know the opposition, then you cannot thrive. You will suffer. You will be shocked at what could happen. So it's fantastic for you to know it's fantastic for you to know what you're capable of. It's fantastic for you to know what you can do, but it's not enough. You need to know the enemy. You need to know your competition. You need to know your opponent. You need to know the market. You need to know your customers. This is very important. That's how you're going to win. I wish you all the best. Follow for more and subscribe to this. Like, let me know what you think in the comment section. See you in the next video. Cheers. Bye-bye. If you're a leader in business, or perhaps in your company or in your organization, this may just be the issue that you are having. And this issue might be happening and you're not even aware of it. You are actually your actions are contradicting your words. I was with a lady a couple of days ago after church, and we were trying to catch up with somebody because we needed to get something across to them. And then she was with her child, her son. And while we were trying to catch up with this person, the son, of course, was with us, and then he was walking, I think about maybe 3 years old, 3, 4 years, thereabouts, was with us, and he was walking, running along. And then a couple of times, this boy stumbled and fell. Before he fell the first time, I heard the mother say, of course, stop running, and then he fell. She said, you see, I said it. You're falling down now. I told you to stop running. You didn't listen to me. Now you're falling down. And then, of course, eventually the boy got up again, as children would, as if nothing happened. And then he kept moving again. A couple of times again, the mother said, stop running. And then, before you know it, the boy fell down again. Now, for the second time, and the mother was like, what is all this? I told you to stop running. Even me too, I said, why are you running? See, I'm falling down. What's wrong with you? Stop running. So, after the boy fell down the second time, in a bid to ensure that the boy does not fall down a third time, I was trying to be careful because I know the mother we were trying to hurry though, but I just didn't like the fact that the boy was falling down, because the second time he fell, man, it was worse than the first time, so I was concerned. So all of a sudden it dawned on me that, hey, something is happening here that we are not taking note of. The reason this child is falling, I hope you can hear me because there is an aircraft that is passing by, and okay, it's a bit far. And the reason this child is falling down is because this child is trying to keep up with our pace. I mean, that's when it dawned on me. I didn't really understand it at first, but that was the moment it dawned on me that the only reason this child is falling down is because the child is trying to keep up with our pace. So I told the mother, I said, you know what, let's just slow down and walk slowly. Don't worry, we're going to catch up with the man we're trying to meet up with. And then she was like, no, we need to. I said, no, let's just, because except you carry this child is going to fall again. Because this child is trying to catch up with our speed, and that is why the child is falling down. You won't believe that the moment you adjusted and stopped walking fast, she didn't want to carry the child, of course, and this child did not fall again. So the reason I'm saying this is very simple. It's possible that the reason that the people, your employees or your subordinates in your organization, in your place of business as a leader, the reason it seems as if they are stumbling, they are not doing what you want them to do, is probably because your actions are contradicting your words. So what you're saying is contradicting what you're doing. And that's the issue that you're having. So because that is happening, you find yourself in a situation where human beings will naturally just do what you are doing and not what you are saying. Because when what you're saying is contradicting what you're doing, it now becomes a problem. So you need to perhaps just sit back, watch. What am I doing? Is it contradicting what I'm saying? If that is the case, then do not be surprised when it seems as if they're doing something contrary to what you're telling them to do. So as much as possible, don't just tell them what to do. Model show them, let them see that whatever it is you want them to do is evident in what you are saying. That is very important, because for many people, this is the issue they're having with the people that they work with. Their action is contradicting their words. So if you're a leader in business, sit back, analyze things, and see where you're getting it wrong, and then adjust. And then you'll be so surprised at how your employees, your subordinates, will begin to align. It's as simple as that. All right? So I hope you get some value from this video and try to apply it to whatever it is that you do, and let me know what results you get from it. Okay? So if you enjoyed this video, do let me know what you think. Share your comments in the comment section. Follow and endeavor to subscribe so that you can get much more rich content like this that can really transform you, transform your life, and transform your business. I wish you all the best. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.